Up for sale is a 1983 Fisher Studio Standard CA800 integrated stereo amplifier. And I have to say this is probably one of the last good Fisher units made. Or at least around that era was probably when they really started to drop off. But this is probably the last of the good Fishers. Like I said, 1983. It's not a silver face. It's right after the silver face era. It is 100 watts, or depending on where you look online, some people think it's an 80 watt amplifier. I couldn't find information beyond what I found on the Hi-Fi Engine site, so I've linked that information below, including the owner's manual, which I will include with the sale of this amplifier is the original owner's manual. So 100 watts into 8 ohms. Let's give it a whirl. I just cleaned all the switches. It was a little staticky when I first brought it home. The deoxit took care of that problem, and it seems like it's working perfect. There's the overload protector just kicked in. And got a Rotel RT850 up here. Not the best tuner in the world, but also not the best antenna hooked up to it. So we'll probably play a little radio and CD. Let's start with the radio. Use everything set flat right now. Just little test speakers, nothing to write home about. Just little tiny Sonys I use for testing. Got your A and B speakers. A plus B for the last selection. Bass. Everything's quiet now. Treble. No noise whatsoever. Real nice views on this unit. Very attractive. Looks real good with the lights out. So there's no tuner built into it, so there's not a whole lot of lights. Just the VU lights and the phono, tuner, aux, and tape monitor switch. All of these are working as they should. Balance control. Left, right. It's nice and quiet, no noise. Mono stereo. Loudness works well. It's actually pulling in the station pretty well. And as you can see, the volume is barely touched. Let's switch over to CD. Some Moby queued up. That's loud. Mono switch again. Loudness off. Set everything flat. Sounds great. It really does. It's a good sounding amplifier. And it's definitely pre-CD era. There's no CD hookup, just the aux. So you know what era it is when you see that. It's right around the time CDs came out. I think my first CD player was 1984. Yeah, so this is just flat response right now. All switches and potentiometers have been cleaned. Very quiet, as you can hear. Everything's functioning as it should. Loudness. You probably hear a slight change when I hit that. Mono, stereo. Balance, right channel. Left channel. And there's also a mic input, something you don't see on amplifiers anymore. I'm not sure about the new Yamaha silver face coming out, but this doesn't have them. Or this does have it, like many amplifiers from that era. Plug a mic in and sing along, do a little karaoke. Studio Fisher C8-800. Thanks for looking, and be sure to check out all the other items we have for sale in our eBay store. Thanks for looking.